Hello everyone, it's Cynthia with Including You Journals. I am well aware that there are some shadows. I am videotaping in the afternoon and I apologize for the shadows. I've moved the lights around, I've tried to get rid of those shadows, but they just won't. This will be a quick video. I hope you'll stick around. It's something that I just can't seem to get enough of. It's not something new. I saw this years ago. Was something Rachel at Roxy Creations did, and I don't even remember exactly what she did, but this thing about windows and gatefolds and doors and whatnot. And so I've been playing with that, and a while back I came across at our Dollar Tree some little windows. They're just stickers, but they also come up. They can fold in a little bit. They're a little bit off the paper. This is the background. It just came up as a sticker there. And what I did is I cut it halfway, and then I'll show you the rest of it. I also pulled off another sticker, and I'll show you where I put that. You can see here where I've taken another sticker, and there's yet some more flowers that are here. But what I did is I just love the look of this. I love gate folds, window folds, whatever they're called, doors. And I'm probably going to play around with this one more time this week too. But just to show you what I would do on a page, I think that there's just something really interesting about that. Yes, I can either have a double-sided piece of paper, or I can use coffee or tea-dyed paper, and I could even maybe do some stamping on this or some other kinds of decorations. Or I could leave it plain so that I could just simply have it as a writing place. But the fact that this is just sort of a looking through my window kind of thing, or coming through my door, is welcoming and seems like a very fun thing for someone to have in a journal. And so finally I pulled these stickers out and played with them, and this is what I did. I took a sheet of 8.5 by 10 paper, which is what I typically journal with. My computer does not print all the way to the edges, so I've just trimmed, what is it, 1/8, 1/4 of an inch all the way around, something of that nature. And I have simply turned my paper over. And what I want to do, I don't measure. I'm sorry for those people who like measurements. I know this drives people nuts, but for those of us who don't measure, measuring just doesn't seem to matter to us. I apologize for that. Okay, all I want to do is I am now just making this a tri-fold card, which is going to give me that gatefold, whatever. All I've done is where I folded that, I've tried to come in the middle and butt these two edges up close together so that they actually meet. And now I have this gatefold effect going on. And I have a different style sticker. I think the time period of this sticker with this little archway in it is something I really like. But there was a different kind of sticker, and that's what I'm going to use on this next one to show you. And here it is, and it literally lifts just right up off the paper. This part of it is sticky. This is not. It can fold in and out, and we may play with these shutters. They're even perforated, so we may play with them to shut them or whatnot. But what I want to do is I want to come in here before I actually take this off. Actually, I don't think I did that before. Oh, so this one's not a whole page. It just had the windows. And we're not going to have them because I've left them over here on this, and that's okay. I'm going to play with that. What I want to do, though, because I want this to open on that fold, is I want to go right to the center and see if I can cut this as best I can and get it on camera. I hope I am, I hope I am. And if I'm not, I'm so sorry. But I'm just going right up the center. And because this is a sticker, I'm simply going to, now what happened that went behind there? How did that happen? Oh, okay, I see. Sorry, part of that fell off, and I'll pick that up in just a second. But what I need to do is I want this middle edge to be right up against that line of my, I'm going to call it a gatefold because that's what it is, how I have folded my paper there. And if there's any part of that not sticking down, then I'll glue it down, and it's sticking down just fine. But the piece that I lost that was kind of blowing my mind, I believe came from right here. And I will just glue a little bit of that on. And I'm going to actually wait until I get this other side down because I want to make sure that I am kind of doing what there we go. That's where the cut was. So I'm glad I matched that up. I wanted to make sure that I was putting that in the right spot. So about right there. I'm going to make sure that he's right up against that spot. And I like that. This makes it a little more three-dimensional, this third little element of flower. There's a flower underneath, and there's the window, and then there's the flower on top, which gives it a little bit more of a three-dimensional effect. Oops, let's close him up first. Again, I want to make him equal or meet at the bottom, all the way up through that top area before I push him down. And he is down. I think he's down. Okay, good. And I'm just going to tell you, it's not perfect. I can see one side's up just a little bit more, but I don't think that's going to matter when I get him in a journal page. And I can wait until I actually have signatures of a journal before I put this in, and that will be fine. This would just simply, I would put in, I would glue it into a journal page. I might make it a flip or whatever. Okay, so now I want to play with these just simply because I like another thing of folding. There was that perforated edge there on the shutters that would allow someone to close up their window. There's another feature. I love that. Okay, so here we go. Now let's go back over, and I'm going to look at where this was before. Here is Be Happy, but it has another little bird. I think I'm just going to, can I save that? Looky there. I'm going to get two birds out of that one. Yeah, if I can get another bird, I'm going to. More birds for my $1. Okay, kidding. But yeah, that would be true. He can sit down here on my page. He doesn't have to sit up on the window. But now look how, I mean, that is so simple. If you have a die cut machine, like a Cricut or some other kind of die cut machine, and you can cut out windows and doors, look what you can do. Now, I've started looking at Pixabay. That's one of my favorite channels, Pixabay, Pixabay. It has all kinds of public domain pictures for doors and windows, and I think that in the next video, I'm going to look at putting some doors on a trifold or gatefold page as well. They're just so inviting, and you really want to open them up. Oh, look at this. If you grab the shutters, how you can open that. And you just want to go in there and write. You want to see what someone else has written. Maybe you have an old letter that you found at an antique mall, or maybe you just simply want to write your own, whatever you think might be going on in someone else's mind, your own imagination, even what happened to you today. And it's a little private, it's a little hidden, but it's your own little place. Isn't that fun? Oh, I can't wait to make some more of these. All right, I know that's a short video for today. I hope you enjoy it. Hope you enjoy your week this week. Thank you for joining me. Have a great day. Bye.